TDR, OTC.
Yeah, just want to let you know, and the intercom voice check to the T-9 hold was good.
With that headwind, we still got a place to land. Whether it peaks or dies off on us, we can, with close in, we can use that place.
CP, OTC.
Yes, can we get EPD on 153, please?
Okay, EPD.
I'd like to have everyone drop any non-essential displays at this time.
Okay, copy that. Fido flight?
Five.
Yeah, are you running your abort software?
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay. GC, go ahead and FSM enable Fido and I early.
Copy and work.
CO reports too good. Abort lights.
Copy that, thank you.
Houston flight NTD on 212.
NTD Houston flight, go ahead.
All right, any changes to either our launch window or our lock stream back hold times?
No changes.
No changes.
All right, very good. And for all personnel, just a reminder, we are at the in-plane and our T0 time is 12:56:28, and that gives us a preferred lock stream back of 3 minutes 49 seconds.
East event running in high frequency.
Good news.
And attention all personnel, this is the NTD conducting the launch status check. Verify ready to resume count and go for launch. OTC?
OTC is go.
TBC?
Thank you, boosters, go.
TTC?
TTC is go.
LPS?
LPS is go.
Houston flight?
Houston flight is go.
Mila?
Mila, go.
STM?
STM is go.
Safety console?
Safety consoles go.
SPE?
SPE is go.
LRD? LRD is go. SRO?
SRO is go.
CDR?
Yes. CDR and the crew of Endeavor go.
Copy all. And launch director, NTD, our launch team is ready to proceed at this time.
Okay, and as SRO go, you have range clear launch. And SRO, you're on 212. And NTD, your polls go. Is that affirmative?
That is affirmative. We are all go.
Okay, copy that. KC Chief Processing Engineer, verify no constraints to launch.
No constraints.
Thank you, Steve. KC Safety and Mission Assurance.
KC Safety and Mission Assurances go.
Thank you, Dave. Payload Launch Manager.
Like Space Station Processing Team go.
Thank you, Bill. Range Weather.
Weather has no constraints to launch.
Thank you, Kathy. And Ops Manager.
Mike, things look real good today. Thanks to your team for getting us back here. You're a good launch Endeavor.
Good. Thank you, sir. Endeavor Launch Director, air to ground 1. Okay, Mark, looks like a great day to launch Endeavor for the final time. So on behalf of the thousands of proud Americans who have been part of her journey, good luck, Godspeed, and we'll see you back here June 1st.
Thank you, sir. On this final flight of Space Shuttle Endeavor, we want to thank all the tens of thousands of dedicated employees that have put their hands on this incredible ship and dedicated their lives to the Space Shuttle program. As Americans, we endeavor to build a better life than the generation before, and we endeavor to be a united nation. In these efforts, we are often tested. This mission represents the power of teamwork, commitment, and exploration. It is in the DNA of our great country to reach for the stars and explore. We must not stop. To all of the millions watching today, including our spouses, children, family, and friends, we thank you for your support.
Outstanding words, Mark. Thank you, sir. And to do that, you are clear to launch Endeavour.
Copy that. Thank you.
Go.
We are go for launch. Mila has their backup UHF antenna stuck, so we're down redundancy. We still meet the rules. We're go for launch.
Copy and concur.
The countdown clock will resume on my mark. 3, 2, 1, mark.
T-minus 9 minutes and counting.
Okay, folks, we're in the ascent checklist.
Bus is connected to fuel cells.
Okay, copy that. Essentials are on the fuel cells.
GLS is go for orbiter access arm rechecked.
Endeavour OTC, it's your final voyage. This is both a sad and proud moment for your launch team and for America, but your legacy will live on. Mission success with AMS, a truly international effort. Godspeed, and see you back in a couple of weeks. Endeavour copies. Thanks for the words. Appreciate it. And JRPS OTC, start your display recorders, please.
That's in work. JRPS recorders are running.
CLT, APU pre-start is complete with 3 great contacts.
Copy all.
5Max, good pre-start. Copy, good pre-start.
For orbiter APU start.
The orbiter access arm will be retracted in about 20 seconds.
KLT, that's in work.
EDR OTC, reconfigure heaters.
Considering a big one.
GLS is go for orbiter access arm rechecked.
Endeavour OTC, it's your final voyage. This is both a sad and proud moment for your launch team and for America, but your legacy will live on. Mission success with AMS, a truly international effort. Godspeed, and see you back in a couple of weeks.
5Max, 3 good APUs. Copy.
Endeavour copies. Thanks for the words. Appreciate it.
It's orbiter test conductor Mark Taffet from United Space Alliance. Wishing the crew well.
PLT, OTC, clear caution and warning memory. Verify no unexpected errors. And JRPS OTC, start your display recorders, please.
Team has 6 minutes, 28 seconds.
PLT, OTC, perform APU pre-start. PLT, that's in work.
Copy, good visor flow.
T minus 6 minutes and counting.
OTC, PLT, APU pre-start is complete with 3 great talkbacks. Copy all.
In about 30 seconds, we'll be terminating the liquid oxygen replenishment. T-minus 5 minutes, 5 seconds.
GLS's go for orbiter APU start.
PLT, OTC, perform APU start. PLT, that's in work. PDR, OTC, reconfigure heaters. Get a reconfigure work. OTC, PLT, APU start is complete. Copy that. OTC, CDR, heater reconfig complete. Copy also.
We'll be starting the orbiter aerosurface profile test in just a moment.
GLS's go for purge sequence 4.
T-minus 3 minutes, 30 seconds. Checking main engine steering. Verifying that the main engines now are in the start position. Pressurizing the liquid oxygen tank.
For ET LO2 pressurization.
I'll now be retracting the gaseous oxygen vent arm.
PLT, OTC, clear, caution and warning, memory, verify no unexpected errors. PLT, that's in work. OTC, PLT, caution and warning, memory is clear, no unexpected errors. Copy that. Endeavor, OTC, close and lock your visors, initiate O2 flow. Endeavor and work.
T-minus 2 minutes and counting.
GLS's go for ET LH2 pressurization.
One minute, 30 seconds.
Now arming the sound suppression water system.
One minute.
Closing the liquid oxygen and liquid hydrogen fill and drain valves. Standing by for the handoff to Endeavor's onboard computers. T-minus 31 seconds and the handoff has occurred.
25. 20.
Firing chain is armed. Sound suppression water system is armed. Go for main engine start. 8, 7, 6. 6, 4, 3, 2, 0, and liftoff for the final launch of Endeavour, expanding our knowledge, expanding our lives in space.
Houston, Endeavour, roll program.
Roger, roll, Endeavour.
Houston is now controlling. Endeavour beginning to roll over onto its back. The roll program underway as Endeavour begins the heads down position on course for a 51.6 degree, 136 by 36 statute mile orbit. Three engines now throttling down as Endeavour passes through the area of maximum dynamic pressure on the vehicle in the lower atmosphere. Approaching 1 minute into the flight.
Booster flight, how do the main...
Endeavour, go at throttle up.
Roger, go at throttle up.
Endeavour's three main engines now back at full throttle, all three engines in good shape. Endeavour's already traveling 1,300 miles per hour at an altitude of 11 miles downrange from the Kennedy Space Center, now 12 miles. At liftoff, Endeavour fully fueled, weighed 4.5 million pounds. It's already lost half that weight in propellant now, burned that weight. Next event is burnout and separation of the twin solid rocket boosters. That upcoming here shortly at the 2 minute 3 second point. Those boosters are burning 11,000 pounds of fuel per second.
Flight auto, go. Small thrust update.
And standing by for separation of the solid rocket boosters.
Flight engines are all looking good.
Okay, copy that. Thanks, booster.
The onboard guidance system has done its job of settling out any dispersions introduced at booster separation. The orbiter is now traveling 3,200 miles per hour, downrange 50 miles, altitude 37 miles. All systems in good shape.
Copy, good fast.
Three good hydraulic systems, auxiliary power units, and fuel cells. The fuel cells providing electrical power to all of the systems.
Roger, 2 engine TAL.
Endeavour can reach a TAL site in the event of a single engine failure. However, all three are in good shape. Space Shuttle Endeavour sailing into fair winds on its final historic voyage. This view looking down the external fuel tank, the orbiter there on the top, as Endeavour continues to power its way into orbit, traveling 4,000 miles per hour, downrange 90 miles, altitude 50 miles. 3 minutes, 15 seconds into the flight.
Single engine ops 3.
Endeavour, single engine, ops 3.
Roger, single engine ops 3.
All three main engines still looking in good shape. Hydraulic systems and electrical systems on board the orbiter.
Press D'Amico and single engine Zaragoza 104.
Rolling heads up.
Endeavour, negative return. Endeavour, press D'Amico.
Roger, negative return.
104.
Endeavour can no longer return to the Kennedy Space Center in the event of an engine failure now, but all three are still in good shape, as are all of the other systems aboard the orbiter. Quiet here in Mission Control as a team of flight controllers watches over all of the systems. 4 minutes, 20 seconds into the flight, Endeavour's traveling 5,500 miles per hour. Altitude now 63 miles, traveling downrange 186 miles, or about 335,000 feet in altitude.
Your shutdown plan is nominal.
Copy, shutdown plan is...
Environmental and Control Systems Officer here reporting a good flash evaporator system providing cooling to all of the avionics equipment aboard the vehicle. Traveling into space on the forward flight deck is Commander Mark Kelly and pilot Greg Johnson. Between and behind them is flight engineer Roberto Vittori. And rounding out the flight deck crew is Mike Fink.
Endeavor, press to ATO.
Roger, press to ATO.
Endeavour can reach orbit on 2 engines should one fail at this point. However, all 3 are still performing as planned. Down on the middeck of Endeavour, Drew Feustel and Greg Chamitoff. Feustel headed to the International Space Station for the first time. Vittori and Fink making their first voyage on the space shuttle after flying to the International Space Station aboard Soyuz spacecraft previously.
Handing up.
Copy, handing up.
Endeavor, single engine, ops 3.
Roger, single engine ops 3.
That call indicates that Endeavour could reach a transatlantic abort site on 1 engine if it lost 2 of the 3, although all 3 are still in good shape. 5 minutes, 50 seconds into the flight.
Endeavor, press to MECO and single engine, Zaragoza, 104.
Fine count. Copy, fine count.
Roger, press to MECO, single engine, Zaragoza 104.
Several calls there. Endeavour can reach a safe orbit on 2 engines now. The guidance system is controlling the engines to roll Endeavour to a heads-up position to optimize the air-to-ground communications through the satellite network. Flight controllers reporting to Flight Director Richard Jones they're in good shape.
Shutdown plan is nominal.
Copy, shutdown plan is nominal.
For Mark, you're go the plus X, go the pitch.
Roger, go for the plus X, go for the pitch.
Good vehicle cooling flight.
Copy.
Endeavor Houston, we did see a nominal MECO. OMS 1 is not required. Endeavor, single engine press, 104.
Roger, single engine press, 104.
Endeavour can reach orbit on 1 engine should 2 fail. However, all 3 are still in good shape. The 3 main engines are flowing fuel through their power systems at a rate equivalent to draining an average backyard swimming pool in 25 seconds. 7 minutes, 20 seconds into the flight. Altitude 64 miles downrange from the Kennedy Space Center, 630 miles. Endeavour is traveling 13,500 miles per hour. We're now seeing throttling on the 3 main engines to maintain the 3G or 3 times gravity load on the vehicle and the crew.
GNC, the pitch maneuver is in work. Copy, in work.
Engines at 82% of rated thrust. 8 minutes into the flight. The next activity is main engine cutoff. That's expected to be commanded at 21 seconds. And main engine cutoff has been confirmed. Flight Dynamics reporting a nominal main engine cutoff. And separation from the external tank. Endeavour's Commander Mark Kelly now firing the thruster jets to position the orbiter for photography of the external tank.
We did see a nominal MECO. OMS 1 is not